Ready?
Okay, start.
Good afternoon to sir and my fellow classmates. Today I am going to present to you all a project on atmosphere water harvesting, and I have done this project with my mate Somra Saha. Special thanks to Mr. Somojit Ghorei sir for giving us this opportunity to present this project atmospheric water harvesting. Next. These are the agendas of our project. Did you know introduction, then and now? Then we will proceed to atmospheric water generators. Then we will see how it works. Then we will show you the techniques that are used in AWG. Then we will see the applications of AWG. It's a very vast application, but we will focus on 3 to 4 applications. Then we will focus on likely scenarios. Then we will focus on benefits of AWG and strength, advantages, weaknesses of AWG. And lastly, the conclusion and then the reference. Next. This is for the knowledge fact that without food, human beings can live for 14 days or more, but a human body can only survive a few days without water. Having access to safe and sufficient water and sanitation are now recognized as a basic human right. In 2002, the United Nations have made this a human right that nobody can take this right away from you. It is inherent to every human being that you can have access, you can have the access to fresh drinking water. As John F. Kennedy said, if we could ever competitively at a cheap rate get fresh water from salt water, this would be in the long range interest of humanity, which could really dwarf any other scientific accomplishments. Next. 1 billion people worldwide live without clean, safe drinking water. 2 billion live without basic sanitation. It is very dangerous. They have to rely on tap water. Some of the rural areas in Africa still have no access to safe drinking water and live without sanitation. Next. So how do you make sure they get pure drinking water that satisfies all their basic needs at low environmental impact? So this is the question that we have to see, that there should not be huge environmental impact so that it can create pollution, it can create water pollution. We have to focus on these things also. As we know by Charles Mackay, that she said that water is the mother of the vine, the nurse and foundation of fecundity, the adorner and refresher of the world. So we have to see that we get our human right, basic human right, that is accessible to fresh drinking water and sanitation. Next. So this is the introduction. As I said, we will focus mainly on atmospheric water harvesters, but yeah, we will focus on another methods: desalination of seawater and compact reverse osmosis to thermoionic flow innovators, and obviously atmospheric water harvesters. And a short recap of desalination. Desalination is the process that takes away or extracts the mineral component from saline water. Desalination refers to removal of salts and minerals from a target substance. We have seen in soil desalination. It is widely used in agricultural purposes. Next. Introduction, we all know this, that atmosphere contains a large amount of water in form of vapor, moisture, etc. The AWG or atmospheric water generator is capable of producing fresh drinking water from moisture. This is just a introduction. Next. These were used in previous years, or it can be used in the coming years also, but it has some limitation. We cannot use in areas where humidity content in the air is very, very less. We can't use there. As it is written, it is not always suitable or practical, especially in dry and arid areas. This is where more modern techniques can be considered. So what is fog harvesting basically? These are not our topic, but these are just a recap of fog harvesting. Fog fences are used to collect water from the humidity in the fog. It uses a mesh material that is strung tightly on poles supported by gutter to collect droplets. And then it is the water droplets is fed into pipes, and then we store in tanks for future purposes. Next. Atmospheric water generator or atmospheric water harvester is an electricity powered device that uses the dehumidification principle. And dehumidification principle is nothing but that the moisture air filled is drawn into the dehumidifier and passed over a cold refrigerated coil, and then we get the damp air that condenses on the cold coil, and finally we get from there the water droplets which are collected in the water tank for future purposes. Next. Welcome to the revolutionary technology, atmospheric water generator. Now we are proceeding into the topic. Next. Informations, a little bit of history. James J. Reddy discovered the concept behind the technology 20 years ago. In 1998, researches and development began, and in 2002, air to water technology was integrated. Number three is atmospheric water generator. As I already said, that it uses the dehumidification principle. That is, the moisture filled air is drawn into the dehumidifier and passed over a coil, a refrigerated coil. But in cold condition, the water that is passed over the cold coil may freeze. So these are some of the limitations, but we will focus on the advantages mainly. Number four, many forget the fact that sufficient water is readily available in the air due to water cycle that can be tapped easily. Next, fresh water from here. What is our purpose? Why we are going to take out fresh water from here? There are various processes. There are various techniques we can implement on this principle to collect fresh water from here. But what is the purpose? What is the significance? See, there is abundant fresh water in the air, according to researches, and tests have been found that each cube of air has 5 grams fresh water when the relative humidity is half, that is 50%. It can be used up in satisfying people's request of fresh drinking water, which I already have said that UN has said it's our basic human right to be accessible to fresh drinking water. The technology of extracting water from the air is used for dealing with the drinking water problems of some places where pure drinking water is very difficult to obtain or are impossible, or are the places that are suffering from the hazards, that is water pollution. So we need to satisfy the people's request. Okay, next. Working principle. What is the working principle? That is how the AWG extracts water. The AWG extracts water from air depending on humidity of air and temperature. So these are the two parameters that can say that whether the AWG can extract water efficiently or not. It depends on these are the parameters. That is the humidity of air and the temperature. These are the two parameters that depend on that depends, or that what should I say, that influence the working principle of AWG. The best condition of working of FWG is when the humidity is at least over 70%. So it is more effective when the humidity is over 70%, that is in humid areas, okay, where the moisture content in the air is very large. We can use their AWG. The extraction of water may require a significant input of energy in form of heat, in form of electricity. It requires some significant input of energy, but some AWG methods does not require input of energy, and it relies only on the temperature differences of the atmosphere. And these are the points. Adopt the multiple air filtering technology for high quality, which also could wipe off hydrogen and nitrogen. Next. Atmospheric water generator. These are basically, I have just collected the 4 points, what it does, the application, a short recap, why we should know about AWG, why we should use AWG. Point number one is it produces more water in places with higher temperatures and humid climates. It can be considered as a limitation. It can be considered as an advantage also, that it need electricity. Obviously, for electricity, you need some cost. Obviously, it doesn't come free. So it need electricity which can be obtained from the main power grid or solar panels. If we can install a solar panel, then we can use it for a long period of time, it can be from wind turbine also. These are sustainable, reliable, and produces potable water without complicated installation. It does not require a huge or bulking system to install the AWG. It requires a very small, and it's a reliable potable water. We get reliable potable water without complicated installation. And these are the next point is it needs air with its trapped moisture to generate water. So we need the trapped moisture to generate water. Next. As I have already said that the working principle of AWG is based on the dehumidifier. I have already explained before that it extracts water from moisture. How it does, I have already said. A short recap, that a dehumidifier sucks in air from one end, takes the moisture out of it, and then blows it back out again. The moisture drips through into a collection tank. As I said, for future purposes, the water is stored so that we can collect the water. Similarly, water vapor in the air, it's a condensation technique. Water vapor in the air is condensed by cooling the air below its dew point, exposing the air to desiccants, or pressurizing the air, that we need pressure input in AWG. Next. The techniques used in AWG, there are primary techniques includes cooling condensation AWG and desiccant based AWG. These are basic. Desiccant refers to solid that absorb moisture. Okay, so I will hand over to Somraj Saha for the next slides. Somraj, over to you.
Good afternoon, all. there is a cooling condensation techniques that, as become test, this cools down the coils and the flow.
Okay, I think Somraj is having some problem. Let me continue. Cooling condensation type AWG. In this time, a compressor is used. A compressor circulates the refrigerant through a condenser, and then the surrounding air is cooled. Hello. Okay. So cooling condensation type it. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Start.
Okay. So cooling condensation type AWG. In this type, a compressor circulates the refrigerant through a condenser, and then the surrounding air is cooled by an evaporator coil. We all know evaporator cools the surrounding air. Now we have a controlled speed fan. Because why it is controlled? Because we need huge speed, and we doesn't need a very slow speed. We need a controlled speed fan so that it can pushes filtered air over the coil. It should not be haphazard. It should be controlled. What it does, it lowers the air temperature to its dew point, causing water to condense. Now, from that, the resulting water is then passed into a holding tank with the purification and filtration system to keep the water pure. What it does, it reduces the risk posed by viruses and bacteria which may be collected from the ambient air, that is atmosphere, on the evaporator coil by the condensing water. And this is one limitation of RO, reverse osmosis. It has some limitation when it reduces the risk posed by bacteria when it comes to the question. So a cooling condensation type AWG doesn't have this type of risk. It reduces the risk posed by viruses and bacteria which may be collected from, which should be collected along the ambient air on the evaporator. Next. Now the block diagram from the basic process, what it does, here we have the ambient air. It passes through a air filter where the air filtration process takes place. Then it goes to the condenser and it generates water below its dew point. Now the water is collected in the collection tank where we need pure water or fresh water. So we need water filtration, and from that we get the drinking water. It depends on capacity. Generally the Indian Railways have designed this AWG which can collect 1,000 liters of air, 1,000 liters of water per day. So it depends on your capacity, it depends on the installation process, and it also depends on the atmosphere, whether the air content moisture is huge or less. Next. Okay, so these are the parts of an AWG. Before there are various parts, but the exterior parts are made of aluminum or plastic body, wheels, front panel, side panels with air filters, as I've already said. Now comes the absorption chamber. In the absorption chamber, we have plastic chamber, mist eliminator, nozzle, tower packings, radial fan, lithium chloride storage tank, circulation pump. Next comes the heater, immersion heater, thermosensor, pressure sensor, heat exchanger. Now we have the condenser. We have already discussed the function. Condenser piping, water tap, distilled water tank, fresh water pump, active carbon filter, fresh water. We have water dispenser. It has hot and cold switches and a tap. And lastly, a TFT display. Next. The working of an AWG I have already discussed, but you can see it in the diagrammatically. Here the moisture comes and we have a air filter. From that it passes on to the evaporator. Then it goes passes through a capillary tube. It circulates in the condenser, and we have this fan, the controlled speed fan. And from this we have the water that is coming out, warm air, as it reduces the temperature. So the warm air is being filtered out and we get the water in the tank. Next. The rate of water generation depends on, as I already have said, it depends on ambient temperature, it depends on humidity, it depends also on the volume of air passing over the coil and size of the compressor to cool the coil. Next. Okay, so desiccant based AWG, I have already said desiccant based. These are a similar process, but a little bit difference is that this method uses a solution of chemical salts to pull water out of the air. Ultimately, we are getting the water only, fresh drinking water, but this method uses a solution of chemical salts to pull water out of the air. Now, salt is a natural desiccant. As I've said, so desiccant refers to solid, so it will hold or it will draw back or it will draw out the moisture. The technology may use liquid or solid desiccant. It's not a limitation that we have to use only solid desiccants. We can use liquid desiccants also to pull water from the air, like lithium bromide, silica gel. In desiccant-based water generator, humid air passes over a salt mixture, that is the salt, chemical salts or a mixture. Now the wet salt is then heated to the boiling point. The steam is then condensed and routed to filters for further processing. Now the resulting water is fresh and obviously free of chemicals. This is mostly applied in large scale levels like the military or industrial units. Next.
3 minutes, 2 minutes to go.
Okay. Advantages of AWG. There are basically 4 advantages. There are not huge disadvantages, but there are mainly advantages. The first advantage, as I have already said, we can get clean and pure water by the process of multifiltration. It eliminates the hazards that is caused by RO or RO system, that is caused by bacteria, viruses, pesticides, and heavy metal contaminants. Advantage: rich oxygen content in the water, which will improve the metabolism of our body. Taste sweeter and better. Once connected to the power supply, it can supply hot and cold. Next. Applications: restaurants, hotels, where copious amounts of clean water is required, use AWG. Office environments that use bottled water units can do away with plastic. So it's very beneficial, you see, when replaced with AWG. Remote locations, island resorts, mining sites where municipal or domestic water is very hard to accessible, we have that AWG for remote location, island resorts, and instances. Next, yard group irrigation. Here is a pictorial view of yard group irrigation. It also, next, a bamboo tower that produces water from air. The techniques are slightly different, but these are all some applications where modern techniques. Next. So here are the future scope: self-filling water bottle, harvest clean drinking water from there. I have already told you in the application. Now, steel pipes will soon be replaced with tomorrow's air pipes, where there is shortage of air, where there is shortage of water. Next. Likely scenarios: in such cases like natural disasters, epidemics, the availability of AWG can be timely in saving lives, improving sanitary condition, fresh drinking water. Disaster management organizations specify drinking water to maintain good health. Reliability of AWGs in generating pure drinking water will prove to be a vital technological intervention in sustaining lives and health. Next. These are the benefits: no expensive piping infrastructure, easy installation. I have already said, need only to convenient, dependable, gives you total control over water needs, highly portable, easy to maintain. Next. Strengths of AWG: the energy consumption is lower than water generation methods. Clean energy sources should be considered for the reduction of cost. The AWG can be considered a stopgap measure in the building of huge and large-scale water treatment plants. Next. A few weaknesses: the product price is higher compared to the municipal water supplies. Climate plays an important factor for AWG machines to run efficiently, as it depends on atmospheric humidity. AWG face a challenge with sandy areas such as deserts. The air filters are susceptible to blockage by sand particles. Next. The three key takeaways: despite widespread water pollution and shortages of drinking water, a limitation, we have abundance of water around us. Water harvesting generators are the most environmentally friendly, which is very important to save our environment, to extract pure quality water from the air at a low cost. With emerging technologies, AVGs are mostly scalable depending on need and location. Next. So here is the conclusion: despite a widespread water pollution, shortage of drinking water, there is an abundance of water around us. Even in the desert, from the air that we breathe, it doesn't matter where you are. Several water treatment methods exist to tap these sources: traditional method to modern techniques, as I've already discussed. Water harvesting and treatment technology that are social or wind powered is the most environmentally friendly way to extract pure quality water from the air or sea. The excellent information is that technologies are now commercially available. Next. These are the references we have used. Next. As no one can survive without the natural surface, so the motto is save our natural resources, save our life, because atmospheric water harvesting is tomorrow's hot new industry. Next. Thank you, sir.